What's going on, everybody? Today I want to talk a little bit about what my particular hair system regimen is now, what I'm using, why I'm using it, and how things have transformed for me in the past 2 years. There's a lot of videos that I've made about things that I'm using, individual product reviews, and this is just going to kind of be an update for where I'm at. Feel free to absolutely thrash me and roast me in the comments if you have a better suggestion, because I'm sure you guys do. I know you guys like to talk about how awesome you are with your hair systems, and I'm just a little plebeian who makes videos on YouTube, you know, chubby buff dude. Real quick though, guys, this video is sponsored by LaVivid Hair. If you want to get 20% off any hair system order, any number of systems, just use my code below. Now back to the content. Shall we talk about it? All right, so first off, guys, I want to talk a little bit about what I do in the shower. And I'm not talking about getting naked, because we know that I'm getting naked in the shower. What I do in the shower is do things for my hair system. I'll first scrub my body, and then after that, what I do is I've been using this shampoo right here. It is the Blacklight shampoo. It's a blue one. I made a video on this very recently about what blue shampoo and blue conditioner, or purple depending on your hair color, what this stuff can do for your hair system and why it's important. In brief, it's really important to be using color correcting shampoos and conditioners because we are using color processed hair systems. And although they might be the right color for us at the current moment, the sun, just the world, oxidizes our hair systems and changes the colors and gets it brassier looking. So it's not going to match your natural color if you don't take care of it on a consistent basis. Now, what's changed is I used to use just a conditioner, which I'll show you in a second, couple times a week. Now I use a color depositing shampoo and conditioner, and I use the shampoo multiple times a week, probably 2 to 3 times a week, every couple days. Next up, we have this back to natural color depositing conditioner. Very similar, works similar with this. I'm actually going to try the conditioner matchup with this because I really do like this product. But back to natural conditioner, this does the same thing. It neutralizes brassy tones while conditioning your hair. So I do use this on a consistent basis, and I do like it as a conditioner. I'm using this 2 times a week. Now, when it comes to reinstalling my hair system every 10 to 14 days, which is what it looks like most of the time now, I'm also doing a double condition. I do one with back to natural for the color depositing factor, and then I use a second, which a Matrix Biolodge conditioner is what I'm using currently. I've been using this product for a while and I really do enjoy it, but I do a double condition. After I use the first conditioner for a couple minutes, I will let the back to natural sit on it for, 5 to 10 minutes to really deposit that color into the hair system. Now, those two things have drastically improved the quality of my hair systems, the longevity of them. And as far as the color depositing factor, that is something that I'm experimenting with more, and I'm kind of excited to see where it goes because, I think that color is the biggest thing that makes a hair system unwearable. I think that if you know how to treat your hair system, you can make it last a very long time. With that being said, let's talk a little bit about the brushes I'm using. So I'm using a couple different brushes. I've covered 3 of them, but the main 2 ones to keep my hair system in tip-top shape that I use is, number 1, this guy right here. This is a Tangle Teaser, and I use this exclusively when my hair is wet. I don't use anything else when my hair is wet because this right here has very soft bristles. It's designed to detangle hair. I love this brush. I use it so much. I would get 10 of them in different colors if I needed, but I don't. But maybe I should get them anyways. And then I use this. It's a bamboo brush right here. I love this. I use this every single morning when I get up. I just use it to, once again, straighten out my hair, get rid of any curls, any weirdness from while I'm sleeping. And I do use it for styling as well, for just combing out the hair before I kind of give it like a final little tussle, to give it that tussled, chaotic, and controlled look, if that makes sense. But I do use these two brushes right here very often, like every single day, multiple times a day sometimes. Now let's move on to what I'm using for my styling products, but this is gonna be for more so like how to make the hair feel good for longer. So argan oil is absolutely crucial. Argan oil, this is Extreme Hair Therapy. So this is Hair Club's brand right here that they let me sample, but I am using argan oil every single day. I actually use it multiple times a day. And this can be used a couple different ways. This can be used for styling. It can also be used as a leave-in conditioner if you use this while your hair is wet. So definitely consider that. It's also a protectant against heat. So if you're using, you know, hair blowers or a straightener or something like that, you know, argan oil is like an absolute must for you to use inside of your hair systems. This is something that I apply probably twice a day, and I like to use it because out here in the desert, which is where I live now, very dry, but there's no humidity, so the hair gets pretty dry pretty easy. And even my girlfriend, who has coarser hair, she experienced the same problem. We have to manage our hair and give it more oils just because we're in a drier, more arid climate. So that's something that I use. And then I also am really liking to use some leave-in conditioner. I've got a couple that I'm testing out. I don't really have one that is like a go-to that I'm like, this is crazy, you guys need to do it. So I'm not gonna show you one. I have some in the past that I've linked that I still really like. I do still love the Davin's all-in-one milk that I do have in the description. It is a little bit pricey, and I know that. So you know, I'm still figuring out like a cheaper go-to option for you guys in case you want to get a cheaper option. But like one of the things that I want you to consider when you're looking at products for your hair system is that you spend a lot of money on your hair system. So, you know, make sure that you're spending money on like some proper products. Don't just go to Walmart and buy some really cheap stuff, because guys, you want your hair to look as nice as possible. And you know, this is color treated hair, this is processed hair, so it requires a little extra work. And it's the same that if it was your natural hair and color processed, it would still require work, it would require more attention, and it would require you to get good products to support it. So, you know, this is something that you got to take into consideration. It's not, I don't think it's hard to control, but learning how to like manage your hair and treat it well, it's an art, it's a skill, and it does take some time to just learn what it needs and how it responds to different things, and kind of like the interval schedules of like when to use it, how to use it, all that kind of stuff. It seems like a lot. It's really not. It's as easy like it takes a couple seconds a day really to apply some different products inside the hair, just for the sake of longevity of your hair system. And ultimately, if you do these things, it will make your hair systems last longer than you think that they can last. It'll go from maybe lasting you 1 month to 3 or 6 months, maybe even longer. If you're not losing hair through tangles, if you're not losing your hair through it being pulled, if your hair is not changing color, your hair systems can last quite a long time. Like they can last you a good amount of time, which ultimately serves you and your interests better because you're spending less money. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this. Let me know if you like this type of content. Leave a comment down below, leave a like, all that fun stuff. Appreciate you guys as always, and thank you to LaVivid for sponsoring this video. I will see you guys soon.